Yep. Don't play. Under 18. You can't play. Over 18, people are gonna think you're weird. You know, go out to a bar. Talk to a girl and be like, hey, I play CS:GO roll. They will recoil from you. Everyone will. They'll think it's weird. That's why I don't talk about it. That's why I don't talk about it. Anyway, we're running back that battle that we did yesterday. 1K sponsored. Did I say that already? 100% withdrawable. Two hits starting off. Already halfway down on the balance, so if that didn't pay, we kind of would have been up shit's creek with no paddle. Whatever. Good hit on Inception too. Inception case has been driving me fucking crazy. I gotta say, just been driving me fucking crazy. Whatever. Flooded case, another hit on. That's okay. That's not bad. That's profit. People hate to see it, but that is profit. So you gotta be happy with that. 722. A little bit north of starting bell, but that's okay. I jump cut way the fuck ahead. We get 200 gems out of nowhere. It probably took me like 30 minutes to go nowhere. Essentially go nowhere. I lost like 200 coin from before I jump cutted there. A lot of you guys might be saying, oh my god, Kurt, what happened? Didn't they give you sponsored battle to make the video? That's not very kind of you to cut stuff out. I'm not gonna cut it out if I go up, but like, if it's 30 minutes of me going down 200, I'm not whittling that down. There's no editor, there's no team, there's no office. It's me. There's no fucking background audio. It's just me. So I'm lazy. I'm lazy about editing. What are you gonna do? Fucking sue me. Take all those green winnings, throw them in, and just burn them. Just burn them to the fucking ground. We're doing under one dice upgrades, 1% dice upgrades. What the fuck? Why even bother doing that? You can get a lighter at the fucking drugstore for $1. You can just go into your backyard and just start burning money. But we get one. We get one over the line. So, not the worst idea. Not the worst. I'm going to play it a little bit smarter. I'm going to run that battle back. And then, hold on. I'm going to stash some. I'm going to stash it like a squirrel getting ready for winter. I'm going to bury my nut because can't trust future Kurt. Cannot trust that guy. He is a asshole. He'll just blow it right the fuck away. Whatever. First from back. Keep in mind 1500 stashed. Let's put that in the back of our head. Totally shits the bed. So I'm like, okay, now we gotta be due. Cut all the way to the end of that battle. Paid shit again. What are you gonna do? I'll run it back one more time. I have just enough. And you're saying, Kurt, I wish you would do different battles. Do 3v3, do 2v2. Fuck you. These videos they've never been about like being entertaining. It's me. I get to have a little treat. And what's more realistic than just running the same shitty battle over and over? But we could hit on no way. That could have been better, but that's pretty good. There's a lot of not great items in that case. No back-to-back. Thought there might be. Deadshot hit. A lot of great items in there. That's not one of them. That is actually the worst possible item we can get out of there. So, fuck me, I guess. But back-to-back. Back-to-backers. Hold on. I don't like that. Cyborg case. Don't know why I included that, but that's an okay hit. It is impossible to tell what I'm going to include in the video. Don't like editing. Don't like editing. I use the free version of Microsoft Movie Maker. But you guys haven't heard about that in a while. What you know about Microsoft Movie Maker? After this, I'm cooking up a family slideshow. Really just going to get my fucking editor grind. That's profit. I'm going to call it there. That's 1800 plus the 1500, yada yada, 3200. Code is Kurtper. No, code is test 100. Fuck. I'm not redoing the fucking voiceover. Code is test 100, TEST 100. Don't play though. You're going to lose.